What's the difference between when and how often? Hello everyone, you're here in my English planet. Welcome. Well, in today's lesson, we're going to talk about the differences between when and how often. A grammar that many students find confusing. Well, I've been teaching this grammar recently in my in-person classes, and I noticed something, that many students mix them up. They use when instead of how often, and they use how often instead of when. So I decided to make a specific video about this topic and clearly talk about this grammar. I'm ready. What about you? Are you ready? Let's go. So as you might know, I have only 2 minutes to talk about this topic. So let's do it together. Here's the timer. Let's go. Well, first of all, when. When asks for time, a specific time that something happens. At what exact point does one thing happen? Like, when is the class? Well, the class is at 5 o'clock. Or, when's the concert? The concert is at 8 p.m. So you see, 5 o'clock, 8 p.m., these are times. Specific times, exact times. Or, when did you go to the library? Library, I guess it was, for example, last Friday. Or, when's your birthday? My birthday is on August 9th. Or you can say May 3rd. I don't know, January 26th. So, as you see, all the answers are about time, different times, specific times. What about how often? Well, how often is all about frequency, repeated actions. How many times does one thing happen? Like, how often do you read books? Well, I read books every night. Every night. Or, how often does she exercise? She exercises every day. How often do you go to the library? Well, I think I go to the library twice a month. So you see, I don't want to know the exact time that something happens. No, I want to know how many times that specific thing happens. Okay? So now here we want to go to the mistake that almost every student makes. The mistake is this, that they use how often instead of when, or they use when instead of how often. They want to ask about somebody's habits, but they don't use how often, they use when. Like, when do you exercise? Well, I exercise at 8 o'clock, but it's better to say that I exercise, for example, every day, every night. So the question must be, how often do you exercise? So that's it. Just remember this. Never use when you mean how often. How often is about frequency, repeated actions, but when is about a specific time that something takes place. Just this. Okay, everybody, I tried to clear up the differences between when and how often. I hope you find this video useful, but before finishing it, I wanna have a small quiz here. I write some sentences here, some questions here. You have to fill in the blanks with when and how often. So pause the video and try to answer them. Don't forget to comment your answers. Let's do it. It seems that I have finished another video of this channel, and I want you to tell me, how was this video? Tell me in the comments. I will try to make other videos about other topics, and if you want, you can comment the topics that you would like me to make videos about. And you know that I love you so much, everybody. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye! 1, 2, 3. چشم نمیبینم من وسط هم یا نه عزیزم I want to hear a specific time. I'm looking for, I forgot to hit the timer.